Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Oh, a question mark. You're not doing so well there, are you? So it's now August 1971. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can't do anything with that. That's fair. So I just kind of let the game run for like a year on its own to see how it would go. We've built all the new flats that I commissioned, which is good. And I think in general it might be about time to start moving people. Because, yeah. Well, these flats are shit. They're really capping our citizens' happiness. Alright. Our industrial sector has done well for itself in the meantime. This extra food factory. Pumping us out that extra sweet bit of money in food. Although, my money has not recovered as much as I expected it would. You know? Like, over the last year. Or last year. This year's been 100 plus 172. Yeah. Which has been a bit much. I think the steel imports are getting to be tough to deal with, honestly. Which is fair. But, that's alright. So anyway. Let's, like I say, decommission a decent number of these older flats. Like, I can just consolidate people so much into these. God, I love Dnipro flats. I love Dnipro flats. Unable to get meat or electronics, eh? Oh shit, yeah, no meat. Interesting. Okay. So, that's a problem. The electronics thing, I believe, because, yeah, so many vehicles can kind of get clogged up here. I think I need to legitimately do a distribution office. I don't want to, though. But I think it's kind of necessary. We'll see. Just gotta keep things flowing, I suppose. I could turn this down a little bit. Yeah. I'm trying to think, because the problem with distribution offices is there's no way to set it in such a way that will actually use vehicles efficiently. But I may not have a choice. Distribution offices, you know, oh, I set close to be 90% full, right? That means it's going to send out one of the trucks with, you know, 10 tons of cargo capacity to go fill up 0.5. Which is certainly inefficient. But I think it might just be necessary in order to keep things flowing at a more reasonable rate here. So, I think we're going to have to do that. It's unfortunate, but... let's see... Distribution offices. How many do I need? Do I need more than like 5 trucks for... Honestly, I'll do 2 smalls, because I would prefer that anyway. Yeah, I think I'd prefer that. And the reason I'd prefer that... There we go. Is the food I kind of want to be able to keep separate from like the clothes and electronics. If I do food separated here, then, you know, then the food can come. As for the meat situation, that's a good question. I think that the meat truck is just too slow. Hey, vehicle replacement. I have a Z130 refrigerator. Yeah, that's for the prison, isn't it? Where is... Because it should be sort by vehicle count. I only have one. So, yeah. This... Ooh. Man, do I want access to the U.S. Customs houses. God damn. So, I need something ideally with at least 3 tons of capacity. So, 80, yeah, this will do, because anything in excess of, like, 3 tons is kind of wasted. Although maybe not so much here, so... I'd like that replaced. Thank you. There. So yeah, now this thing can... go there first, please. But yeah, this thing can go fast enough and should be capable. Yeah, there is just no turnaround points for forever here, is there? Jeez. Or you're just going to a gas station, I don't know. But yeah, so that'll help deal, I think, with the meat shortage a bit. But even then, I think that might only be a band-aid. I can probably fix it by just having a local distribution warehouse. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Then they don't have to drive as far. I think I just need to work on my logistics network in general. Alright. So I'm going to put down a warehouse here. And this warehouse has a train, which makes it something I can connect to the rail distribution office nicely. Which I'm now going to research if I'm going to start doing train-based logistics. Which, train-based logistics is kind of a important thing. Also, thank fuck the tunnels are almost done. God. Alright, so train-based logistics are kind of useful for this sort of thing. Only kind of. No, they're massively useful for this sort of thing. Where I'm going to be having multiple population centers supplied from, say, a singular source of food. Actually, one of the things I'll need to do is set up only excess food to be exported. Like, I kind of have an idea of where I need to get to, but some of the, like, I don't want to call them all the crutches in between, but, like, they honestly kind of are. You know? No one's allowed to live there. Is our population falling? No. I mean, this year it looks like we had a bit of a drop of a couple hundred there, but it's not crazy. I'm just wondering if, like, everyone in these flats is so miserable they then immediately go and escape. But I don't think that's what's happening. Alright. But yeah, better quality houses for all. There. So I'm going to mark this building for demolition. And I'm going to do these kind of one at a time and very slowly. Because, oh boy. Also lovely, this, I do not want this being done too quickly, because demolition actually produces a fair bit of pollution. I'm not sure if the demolition itself does. I think it might just be the fact that the waste is kind of sitting openly. And so, like, if you cart off the waste really fast, it's probably fine, but... well... no one lives for at least a little area around here. It should be fine. I hope. Yeah. Why? Oh yes, it's this entire goddamn region. Okay. High priority. Somebody finish this already, will ya? Like, come on. It wasn't assigned. Of course it wasn't. No construction offices have path to this construction. You know what? Fair point. I didn't one-way all this stuff, so... Understandable. Oh. Oh, that's the actual problem. I'm a moron. There we go. Alright, that fixes all the problems. I'm surprised none of this stuff burnt down, honestly. Okay, well, yeah. This is also completely inaccessible then, isn't it? Okay, maybe I jumped the gun on setting up one- and two-way stuff there. I'll be the first to admit it. Oops. I guess that explains why that never got built. But yeah, so... hopefully that gets carted away and doesn't cause too much pollution. Yeah, like you can already see it causing a little bit. The real problem is going to be that all of this is going to end up here and fill up a bunch of that. So I'm probably going to need a way to deal with it soon. Alright. So anyway, back to improving logistics network. So hopefully that'll like kind of bridge me a little bit further. Jesus, the meat is still not coming in fast enough. Where is the meat? There it is. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of a thing, but I'm actually just kind of at pop capacity for my current logistics network. And we're going to start having some bad things happen, I think, unless I can deal with it. Which, yeah. Time to get better. Yeah, I think I only need the 75-ton meat storage, thank you. It does need power since it's refrigerated. Should be able to bring this through. And bring this around. Okay. This should probably be... yeah, you know what, again, I do have, like, freaking prefab panels, so... honestly, panel the crap out of this stuff. Let's go. Alright, so this will be my local distribution hub. So what that basically means is this area is going to receive like large shipments of just goods that are going to be being pulled by the distribution office, and then basically a final line will constantly be running like the trucks out here. The trucks will no longer have to go all the way to the food factory or the border. Meaning there'll be significantly less time between the loads. Oof. Just a cloud of pollution. Just slowly falling over there. It's fine. Yeah, anyway, you gotta be careful. A lot of people can die from that. This is also holding up a lot better than I thought it was. Like, we are definitely in need of our second shopping center, which I'll get right now. But, like, it's actually kind of impressive. I thought this had, like, 5,000 as our limiter, but it looks more like 7,500. Part of the problem is now, like, we're losing efficiency. And people can't get all the meat they need, so it's actually kind of worse. So maybe 7,500 even. Tough to say. Either way, the second shopping center is now getting constructed. And slowly but steadily we'll be demolishing these. I definitely don't want to do multiple at a time because that caused some gnarly pollution. Although I can't tell if that pollution's still going away. So, I guess I need... there's no way that the industrial sector is polluting over here. This could be a problem. But, yeah, I guess I need another pollution monitoring station. Let's tuck that in here. And honestly, let's make this one high priority. I want to make sure that nothing's, like, completely fucking us. It's weird to me that explosives exist. I don't know. It seems like demolition is so easy by hand. I think honestly maybe the... And weirdly enough, it's technically a negative, but demolition makes it all mixed waste. Might actually be a positive for me. Maybe that's the reason behind it all. Tough to say. But yeah, so let's get a second shopping center going. God. Seems like, yeah, we are hemorrhaging people. Holy crap. And I know for a fact that that is... That isn't escapes, that is deaths. Boy. Yeah, what is going on over here that's causing the pollution? Like, holy cow. This needs to be built. Let's go. Really, what could possibly be causing the pollution out here? No, none of the garbage containers seem to be heavily overflowing or anything. Even then, that shouldn't cause that much. And it seems like it's coming more from, like, this direction over here. Again, there's no freaking way this is producing that much pollution. God, I hope not, anyway. God, I hope not. Just need, like, some asphalt, which should arrive someday. I hope. The asphalt trucks are pretty slow, so, yeah. And then just a couple of, an open and a closed hole. But, yikes. That's, yeah, more pollution than I'd like to see. Our hospital isn't overwhelmed, which is good. Alright, so just in general, I'm just going to forbid citizens from moving into these flats as well. Kind of as we go. So they should slowly just not fill up anymore and, like, slowly empty. Like I say, we'll replace this area with Necro flats as well, but, you know. Alright. 4 work days. Shouldn't take too long. 23 and 2 truckloads. Should be dispatched right away. But yeah, I need more eyes on pollution. God damn. I can't explain this any other way that isn't this. Like, this shit. I know, like, this coal power plant is brutal, but I just want to grab a measurement here. Yeah. 1,400 meters. That should be more than enough. God, I hope it is. Because otherwise, I'm in shit, man. Oh, am I in shit. Well. I'm gonna be in so much shit if this turns out to be a big problem. Okay, there's the steel. Wait. Oh shit. You're still... You're not supposed to be on that. Copy the source buildings to there. Yeah, don't import prefab panels. Okay. Alright, components have arrived. We're just waiting on the steel now. Which, there it is. Let's get a better idea of what the hell is actually going on with the pollution here. Okay, it looks like it's receding a little bit. Which is doubly strange, because I'm pretty sure I stopped importing hazardous waste for burning as well. Like... just for good measure. Okay, so it's actually just this place here. Right here is the problem. See, that's why I wanted this. I know the maximum pollution is going to be absolute hell. Yeah. That seems about right. And there's a lot of sewage. Ambulance not arrived. Are our ambulances actually being overwhelmed? Good lord. That's terrifying. Alright. Well, it looks like the population issues have stabilized, which is good. I'm not 100% certain what that was. Like, it's possible some of this mixed waste got overflowing. But, you know, I can't say for sure, certain. I think it may have just been a cloud from the demolition that I was doing. Because I know demolition is, like, concerningly stupid amounts of toxic. So, it's tough to say for certain. But yeah. Research program finished. Oh good, we have the RDO. Thought I had a power grid. Oh no, I got an oil. Yeah. Research power grid connection, sure. Alright, is there anything else I really need from here? Not really. We're still, I think, building the last tunnel as well. So we're not really ready to come out on the other side yet. Still another 2,000 workdays. Yeah. And it's got a lot of other things to build and to rebuild. Our construction office has a lot going on. But yeah, so we'll clean up all this crap eventually. And we'll be okay. I did, by the way, build the helicopter construction office. Which, I don't know. I think you... Yeah, the only place you're going to get cargo from is Beyond the Borders, Soviet. Theoretically, I guess I could have it get from Beyond the Borders up here, but, well, no, probably not a good idea. Might be able to import vehicles with a helicopter, though. It's not something I've considered. If I could import some American vehicles, that would be huge. Alright, the minimap, hey. Let's say I wanted to, I know I can purchase an American helicopter and have it fly in, but let me have a look at the helicopters in general. Oh yeah, right. For some reason I can't buy them at Beyond Borders, and I don't know why. Helicopter, yeah, helicopter cargo. So yeah, this thing can load vehicles up to 9 tons. Right? Okay. What have I got over here? The Mi-10 cargo? Ooh, it can do 13-ton vehicles. Like, I can import vehicles via helicopter. That's good. But, no, I do want a cargo copter. Probably the Mi-10s. Well, I can use an Mi-6 for passenger capacity. Of course, the problem is actually picking people up. Unless I want to use foreign workers, which honestly might not be a bad idea. Road connection. Yeah, because otherwise I need to build a heliport passenger platform. Where is citizen happiness too low? Here? Yeah. There's currently a shortage of shit in general, which we're trying to resolve, for the record. Just to be sure. Yeah. We are working on improving the logistics network. Which will help. But yeah. This is basically our population cap on the one shopping center and everything else. Actual pollution? Yep, we're fine. Actually, it may not have been that. It may have been a tendril from out here. Holy shit. God damn. It's not that much sewage. I think it might be related to, like, the burning of hazardous waste. Because I know that actually does produce an obscene amount of pollution, but given it's over a kilometer away, I didn't think of much of it at the time. But, yeah, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I think it's also maybe about time I do the medical university, but on a lower priority. Slow and steady. Well, yes, now it's just laying gravel. This is the actual road. The tunnel is done. Yeah, it looks like our ambulances are getting a little bit overwhelmed. Ambulances are getting a little bit overwhelmed. Some areas, at least by the looks of it, a little bit safer. Yeah, we might have pollution nipping at us from out here. I think the thing to do in this case is research the pollution filters. That'll reduce the pollution output of our entire industrial sector by about 15%, although it's a lock behind like 3 researchers. I thought I won't need it, I'll just build stuff far enough away. No, apparently not. Apparently I'm going to need it. Which is unfortunate, but understandable. Alright. So yeah, construction. It's going. God. Yeah, the traffic jam. Okay. It might be necessary to have a bypass road. A bypass road is basically a road that's going to go from here to here. And I think that I can then use a sign that's like local traffic only or whatever. We're going to do heavy goods vehicles. Yeah, no heavy goods vehicles except supply, so can be placed on that. Basically just to kind of give a bypass between here and here, which should, I think, reduce the total amount of traffic I have to deal with. Well, no, it definitely will. Let's see. Get from here to here. just kind of have it go through here. Oh, yeah. And then it just kind of comes out here. Yeah. So yeah, that having a nice bypass road will probably help a lot. Good, a lot of that's getting built. That's close to complete. Apparently it just needs 12 more tons of concrete. Nice. And yeah, we need to start working on our local logistics, I think. So, let's get some vehicles. Refrigeration. So this one can be the largest one for sure. And capacity. 2, 3, 4. Eh. I probably don't need that, but because I can repurpose things, but I'm just going to do it inefficiently. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Supply then. Yeah, I put the smaller trucks on the route. It'll go fast and be fine. How many parking spots does this have again? I guess it doesn't matter. It's a warehouse. I can actually expand its number of parking spots. At least I'm pretty sure I can. Because there's road cargo stations. Yeah. So... yeah, this only has one. So it's probably better if I expand this with a road cargo station. I'd be down to do that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah, everyone's gonna slowly build the TV station now too, which will help our government loyalty. Government loyalty has a direct effect on birth rate, so it can certainly help. Oh shit, this is overflowing. That might be related to the random bouts of pollution and death I have and seem to occasionally notice. Alright. Like... yeah. Waste train. I have one. It's time to use it. It's time to use it. Yeah, a railway dump with a claw machine, please and thank you. Yeah, it actually only needs the one link, so... should be relatively fine to put here. Okay, I'm... like, this is just a logistics improvement episode, isn't it? All of my logistics networks need to be improved. At 11,000, they're just finally starting to fail. Which, you know what? Honestly, given they're the first round of logistics networks I built, that's not bad. I'm okay with that. there is kind of the concept that I will have to go back, revise, and improve them on a fairly regular basis as my population and population density increase. And so I'm not, like, this isn't necessarily, like, not according to plan or anything. Yeah, this place is going to have no meat. Oh god, and this place isn't even serviced by a thing. That's going to be generating pollution. Yeah. The fuck? It's red over here. What is going on? I'm assuming it's just left over from this or something. Or, oh yeah, all these buildings are probably fucked, aren't they? Okay. We don't need a good footpath for it, it's fine. Just a mud footpath will do. That's high priority. Let's try and get this sorted out. Yeah, anytime there's available room, it's just going in there. Oh, Lord. Let's go higher priority on these as well. I have so much that's just kind of on the verge of failure. And that sucks. But it's not really that big of a deal either. I'm actually pretty fine with it. Like I said, logistics network I expected to have to rework. So, I shall. Do I need a road cargo station for this as well? Maybe. There's like room to place it here, so it should be fine. But yeah, it's gonna be time to be done with this. Alright. The bitter irony is, well, it's gonna be like, the bitter irony is this actually can't come out of here and go to here first. But now I'm also thinking about what happens later. Specifically what happens if it's a, oh, I don't know. Needs to go maintenance after this. It could just break. And I don't want to have to pay too much attention to that all the time. Alright. So yeah, we got lots of stuff going at lower priorities. Lots of stuff going at higher priorities. And another section of the tunnel is almost done. Thank goodness. At least for the next section where it's got to do the asphalt, should do well. Like we have the, we do have the road building stuff. And I don't think they're busy. Yeah. No way, the road building teams are definitely busy. Right, I'm building a bypass road. Forgot about that. Everything is now just going to start overflowing again, and a bunch of people will die. God damn. People are already dying. Yeah, that's, garbage is ridiculous. You know? Just such a massive death zone around anything I don't fully get, constructed lickety-split or anything. It's brutal, I tell ya. But still, once this railway is constructed, we'll be in better shape. Let's just have all this stuff demolished. It should be fine. Good. Alright, that's really all I need from this. Like, ideally fire prevention would be good. So I guess I'll go do that, since it's not like they get any students. Only a little bit of pollution. It's not too bad. Although it's definitely going to hit these houses a little bit. Whew. It's been gravelled, just needs the asphalt now. Asphalt's arriving. I'm going to set that one to be high priority. Just get it built so it frees up another dumper truck. Costs barely anything. It's one bus trip. But we need the dumper trucks elsewhere. Working. Although high priority doesn't seem to help too much these days. Again, that's part of why I want this bypass road built. And hopefully it will be built soon. No heavy vehicles except local supply will be allowed in. And there's the gravel for it, finally. Yeah, gravel does take a while to arrive due to the dumper truck slow speeds. How did you even get here? Okay, good. I was deeply confused for a moment there. Damn. It is possible for helicopters to like bring things to otherwise remote construction sites, but I don't have that really set up well yet. Yeah. Overall, happiness is not doing super well, which is actually strange because I rarely ever have a happiness problem. Although it might be, for example, my logistics network having completely failed me, so, you know, probably that. Right, speaking of which, I should get my logistics network working. So anyway, let's see. Okay. Can I handle... Okay. 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 Yeah, let's maybe junction this up a little bit. You're fine. There. That's going to allow the food and clothing train to just deliver shit there before it exports, you know? Although, Jesus Christ, that's concerning. You're only exporting 4.4 tons of food? How did you pick up no food? We aren't eating all the food, are we? Like... It might just be a productivity slump due to the traffic jam. Yeah, I need to get the heavy vehicles out of here if I can. Or at least as many as I can. Yeah, I don't know why you would need to come here. It's all demolished. Oh good, the asphalt paver's working on that. Yeah, at least all the gravel can get delivered to this real quick. Look at that. Okay, the bulldozer will have that part built soon. This is getting asphalted. There's only that. So yeah, the bypass road's actually coming along really well. That's good. Seriously, make sure that's built. Now. Well, good news. There's no immediate traffic jam, so... The school doesn't burn down. Yay! Oh, you're running from me. Oh, no, you're not. Then why the fuck could you drive over that? Fuck. Also, where did you even go? You literally just got here and, like, teleported. What in the goddamn? On a side note, I should probably get the teleport up soon. Because if I'm going to bring in helicopters, I'm going to need to be able to maintain them. Because new construction, you already have aluminum, so yeah. Although that's a lower priority one, for sure. Yeah. Perfect. Oh wow, that one actually is already built. Alright, so then this just needs the electro components, and it's done. Need to get that done soon before too many more people die from the incredible quantities of garbage and pollution. Yeah. This is bad. And, like, the trash train is my main answer. So I know it's kind of time. This thing's handling it just fine, which is good. But... buildings without power supply. Uh-oh. Yeah, the traffic jam causing, like, worker shortages in the power plant is legitimately gonna kill me if I'm not careful. You know? God, I hope that bypass road is done soon. Like, we're making excellent progress here, so... yeah, this... it's gonna be ready for rolling in a moment. Mm-hmm. Good. Still looking good here. Like, even this tunnel is gonna be done soon. Television station. The medical uni. Let's bring down the minimum, like, the people here. This being medium priorities, honestly, it's now low. Everything that isn't related to the things that are immediately causing mass death events are considered to be low priority. Only 16 more work days. Come on. Get this built. I mean, not that it matters. I think this is going to take longer. Alright. Good, now you can start working on this one. Okay. $40 tons, that's better. Good, so we're just waiting for the rollers there. This is still slowly but steadily Pushing through that gravel. That's fine. Then we just have this one, honestly, tiny section to do. Yeah, a lot of the demolition, I think, is just on hold due to a lack of space in this dump for all the crap. Okay, we have workers here. Yeah, the buses should be dropping off people. Come on. Also, I would like to gravel a lot more, like panel a lot more road. So I'm going to need a service bypass here. There. And this will allow me to say panel this road, and this road, and this road. Step by step, anyway. Alright. That's what I'd like to see. Now, we just need, what, like 4? 3 for steel and 1 for mechanical components. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going on pollution filters. I don't think it's actually the pollution from our industrial sector, but I'm still just going to go with it. You know, we'll just say it's for the environment. People eat that shit up. Alright, yeah, medium priority, good. We're getting there. Alright. So, let's see. Let's go there. I'm trying to map this out in my head. Yeah. So view here. That is not what I want you to do at the customs house, actually. Okay. So that's where you're going to load meat from. You'll get food and clothes from here. And we'll unload food, clothes, and meat there. Yeah. Target 90% in destination buildings, please and thank you. Okay. Customs house, I guess you also get electronics. And drop off electronics there. Good. Oh yeah. I guess also alcohol. Forgot about that. Yeah. Alright, that's everything they need to live. Copy that pastor in the building. We'll see how well this ends up actually working. Oh, you have to get onto the other track or something? Oh, yeah, I guess you have to make a little half loop to actually be able to build. Look, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're doing. I just hope you're working. It's the highest priority thing. Alright, we have all of the shit on the construction site. Oh my god, 98%, baby. Alright. The tunnel just needs to be rolled now. We are that close. Alright, well that's got at least all that covered. Ooh, that part of the bypass road's done. Nice. Alright. I don't think I'll need a full highway set. Like, I might, you know, set up another road here, but we'll see how one bypass road does. Try and alleviate some of the traffic here. Honestly, in general, a lot of traffic should get alleviated in time, but we'll see. Before too long, I'm just going to have them dumping stuff here. Alright. Thanks to the road crane, we should be good. Yeah. Alright. Glorious dump, you are done. Okay. No. Clear all source buildings. Everything goes in here now. There. Left you unable to unload anything. Alright. So, the thing with the claw machine, the dump, waste. Right. The station length is only 100 meters. Yikes. So, that's a lot fewer of these than I can do. Dang it. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That's okay. I can delete the thing as a stop. Just go. Oh yeah, that screwed him up real good. Go to depot. Fine. There. Go. Alright. Yeah, it's also gonna have hazard in it. I don't care. I do not care. Just load. God, it sucks at loading so much. But, I mean, it's the best I've got right now, and you gotta hope for the best. Alright. So you're there, which is perfect. I am going to replace the customs house with the meat storage now. Alright. And I'm going to need another meat truck. Refrigerated. The 3.5 tonner is probably my best bet. So we'll go with that. And then just need to kind of make another line that goes from here to here. Always wait until you're unloaded there. Alright. Go. I'm gonna actually guess that I need a second refrigeration truck. So, we'll do that. Anyway, limit amounts. Well, certainly not fabric. Certainly no electrical components or mechanical components. No plastics. No explosives. I think that's already enough electronics, thank you. Somehow, and rather concerningly, I have 0 tons of clothes. Well, at least for now, it's just going to be a matter of waiting until this is built. Well, that also works. Every now and again, something really weird can happen, and this thing will just teleport back to depot. Just the right timing, which actually speeds up the construction a lot, so that's an advantage. Alright, this thing can barely load fast enough. It is not good. It just takes so long to load at these dumps. And I'm not really sure what to do about that. Because it turns out, you know, the transfer stations you can't apparently friggin' load garbage at from. I don't know, hoping that, like, this is really just an above average amount of garbage being produced. But, like, it's tough to say. We're definitely having garbage problems everywhere. Like, I have bled over 2,000 people. Just hemorrhaging. They're all dying. Which is not great. Obviously. At least some of that is probably due to the lack of meat, but, you know. We're trying. Just keep loading. Oh, you aren't picking up any of the mixed waste because this is actually hazard waste, isn't it? And then you don't like to mix it, do you? Okay, so here's the new rule. The hazard waste has to go there. And this will... This I'm just going to have to bite the bullet on and let this train fill up and empty out this. Do not let them... Or, honestly... Let's put everything back to going into there. You know? Like, I screwed up. Which is fine. We can probably still recover. I hear something going back and forth. Like a train. Yeah, you're pretty screwed, aren't you? You can ignore a red signal. Okay, just because I guess you can ignore red signals does not let you go backwards on tracks, which is kind of hilarious and sad. Yeah. Alright, well. You should just be able to change over there, so... Required a little work. Alright. So this one's done. This is still getting its asphalt done. Wow. Alright. Looks like the tunnel got rolled at least, so we got that going for us. We can start refilling that until this thing can handle all the garbage I've already put into the damn thing. God. That's so much garbage and this thing is just not loading it very fast. I feel like I need another one. And also that. Jesus Christ. Like, the problem, of course, is that, like, the trains, even if they can't handle a bunch, it's that they will like reduce the traffic. You know, having everything drive out to other places is bad for the traffic. So I am trying to adjust that a little bit. All right. So like 2 more truckloads of asphalt, and that should be done. Let's see. But yeah, like this thing can just only handle so little. But other than so many trucks, I don't think I have a choice. You know? You know, that's the thing. So like hazard waste is still just gonna have to be transferred here, which is fine. And the rest of this is just construction waste. Good lord. Alright. So. Delete that stop. Sure. Oh wait, yeah, no, I screwed that up. You need to load only food.